Hello and welcome to the Federal. Tamil Nadu forms committee to review personal laws. And Tamil Nadu government has become the first non-BJP ruled state to form a constitutional committee to examine personal laws. So to talk about this, I have Dr. Sheena Shukku joining me. Thank you for your time, Dr. Sheena.
Thank you very much, Nisha, for giving me an opportunity to discuss something about a very interesting topic.
Thank you, ma'am. So actually, the Tamil Nadu is forming a panel for a detailed examination of personal laws. What could be the scope of the panel?
Yeah, actually, this topic has been discussed very many times by the Honorable Supreme Court of India, only for the reason that it has been included in Article 44 in the Directive Principles of State Policy. Directive Principles, DPSC, we call it. DPSP is a power that gives the state to incorporate what has been given under DPSP, Part 4 of the Constitution, for the purpose of enhancing the existing excellence of the welfare nation. Now, Uniform Civil Code, since it is already in the Constitution, and also that it is also not actually the power of the religion, means when it comes to personal law, the right has been given by the state, not by the religion. Why? Because Article 13, once we agree with we adopt, enact and give to ourselves our constitution, it becomes like it is a power of the state to grant the religious rights, religion to be followed. No, say, like no to religions, but promote all kind of religion in a secular manner. That is the whole idea. Now, when talking about this panel, the problem is personal laws are not confined to a state. Of course, the religious laws or personal laws are in the concurrent list, but the spirit is coming from the Constitution. We have a personal law practice. Every religion are being permitted to practice here only because there is a Constitution we have. The Constitution permits personal laws to be followed. This personal laws shall be a nation-wide thinking. So I am not sure about how far the thoughts of a committee, a panel who will come out with very generous, very good, appreciable thoughts about the religious personal law practices, codifying it or not codifying it, whatever it may be, the problems existing with the religious practices of personal law. I'm not sure about how far this will be having a national validity.
Ma'am, actually building on to your answer now, according to you, which are the areas where the law could actually use an immediate change?
Of course, that is a very relevant question. The point is, what is the situation of women's right regarding the property? First thing, property rights of women, especially under Muslim personal law, that needs a change. Now, talaq, the triple talaq, which has been an exclusive right with the man, unilateral right existing with the man, has now been taken away by virtue of the Shahara Banu case and also by legislation. But on the contrary, the Kerala High Court recently ruled that Kula, which is typically similar to talaq, has been awarded to women, Muslim women. So what I'm pointing out is, once the law is lagging back, legislation is lagging back, or the personal laws which are not protecting the equity principles are being sometimes addressed by the courts themselves. Judiciary is taking care of many, but the point is property rights, the domestic things, many other inherent rights that need to be awarded or taken by their own by the women, and also the power relations that is being existing inside the families, the patriarchy, so to say, has to be which largely I believe that it is because of the personal laws only, because men needs to be, or men tend to be, men are always wanting to exercise their power over the women. So these are some, many are there, but immediate attention shall be given to taking away of patriarchy that exists because of religion only.
Okay, so what about actually a gender justice? Will changing laws help women when social, norms are still tilted against them?
The right that has been given by Geeta Hariharan regarding the guardianship of Muslim women over their children. That is one example. Actually, that can be the previous question, can be added to the previous question also. Gender justice is understanding of the social awareness of the people that also meant to be of women and men. Many a time it is because women tend to surrender. They don't want to get over the rights of the men, and men will never allow the women also to be like, they take privilege out of this. This is stereotyping. Every time this stereotyping happens. Now, personal laws, if addressed properly, means it mental means a lot, then this gender justice can be like seen in the society. That's what generally plainly to be said. Definitely there will be change in the concept of gender justice that is being existing now.
Has any other state reviewed personal laws just to modernize them without UCC as their aim?
Yeah, of course, there are some North Indian states. I don't remember Bihar. I think that they have taken, but and I don't remember the names of the state. But there are a couple of North Indian states where they have taken this. But it is, of course, obviously, it is BJP ruled states only. Then they tend to bring in. The problem is whenever they were discussing, it is. They are not putting forth a code which will be acceptable to many. For example, mahar or a dower that is being given to the Muslim women, that is a privilege for women to ask the husband, like for demand the husband for a gift, a kind of, I don't want to say it consideration, but since she is agreeing to marry him, she need to be given a privilege of being into that relationship. So that is not seen in any other marriage. Again, the guardianship of the children. That also, now there are many judicial decisions which says that mother is the guardian, which is applicable to Muslim women also. So when codifying, there are many things which are not being addressed, or which is the code that will be acceptable to everybody, as is not being seen in the code, whichever they are. If anybody discuss about Uniform Civil Code at all, they are not putting forth a code that will be acceptable to many or more. That's the point.
Okay, thank you for your time, ma'am. Viewers, for more such updates, log on to thefederal.com and also visit the Federal's YouTube page.
Subscribe to the Federal's YouTube page for more interesting updates.